Okay, before solving the problems, I want to do a quick review about the parabolas whose vortex is at the origin. So the key word is here, the vortex is at the origin. So all these things I say it's valid for the parabolas whose vortex is at the origin. Now we have two types indeed. One of them is like type 1, and I can call it this uh, vertical parabola. And the type 2 here is the kind of horizontal parabola. So it opens to the left or right. And here the type 1 is like opens upward or downward. Okay, we have two cases here. Okay, before coming to the cases, I want to talk about the important topics, important terms here. The symmetry of the x-axis here is y-axis for this parabola, because there is symmetry as you see with respect to y-axis. And we have two important things here. This one of them is the focus. Here, focus we call, okay, this happens at the x-axis, at the y-axis, and the focus uh, is at 0p. And vortex, we know the vortex is at the origin. We already know that. And there is another line here. It's outside. It's outside the parabola, and it's perpendicular to the parabola, which is we call it the rectus. And this is what we call it. This is a y equal to negative p line. This is a horizontal line. And the important thing here is the focus, the distance of the focus to the directrix from the origin, they are same. So this is minus p, and this has to be minus p. And the equation here, this is the most important part. I mean, this is one of the important parts here. The equation of such parabola is in the form of 4py equal to x squared. And p can be 0, can be bigger than 0 or less than 0. And for example, let's take p equal to minus 2. And what kind of parabola we might have here, a vertical parabola, it's equal to something like this. And where is the directrix here? It will be negative p. So it will be y equal to negative 2. So line is y equal to plus 2 line. And if you want to write the equation of this, it will be 4p times y. So p is what? P is minus 2. So here is the focus here, and p is minus 2. This is y equal to x squared. So as you see, you get the hy equal to x squared. Now, also, this is one of the cases. It might be opening down. So if p is less than minus 2, as you see here, it opens down. Now, let's look at the other case closely. Now, everything is almost same except its direction and the axis of symmetry, and all the coordinates are switched. Now we have the focus at P, and now the x equal to minus P. So x equal to minus P is the directrix line. And the focus now is on the x-axis. It's P0, and the symmetry of the x-axis is like x-axis. Axis of symmetry, sorry, this has to be axis of symmetry, so the other way, sorry. Sorry, it's different. Like axis of symmetry, sorry. We will switch these two. And this type of equation, this type of parabola has this type of equation, 4p equal to x y squared. And the vertex is 0, 0. And if p is bigger than 0, it opens to the right, and if it is less than 0, it opens to the left. So I want to give you an example. Let's p is equal to minus 2 and it opens to the left. What happens? So we have minus 2 here. The directrix y equal to, no, x equal to plus 2. So it means like minus 2, which is plus 2 line. And this is clear from the picture, right? This is 2. If this is minus 2, this is 2. And what is its formula or the equation? It will be 4 times negative 2 times x is equal to 1 squared. You can put p here, so this will be 8xy squared. Okay, this is another example for it. Now we are ready to solve our problems. Okay, let's move on to the exercises. Now, question one. A parabola has its vertex at the origin, so this is important. And the equation of the directrix is y equal to 1. Which of the following is the coordinates of the focus of the parabola? And okay, this might be okay with this information. This might be a little hard to imagine. So it's better, to visualize this situation here. So it's better. I mean, I will do it this. I'm doing it this way. So as you like, you can memorize all the information and then do it. But all the time, I'm trying to visualize it as step one. So what happens here is we have um, a vertex at the origin. So then the equation of its directrix is equal to y equal to 1. So y equal to 1 is here. So y equal to 1 is a horizontal line. So what can you say about, okay, this is the directrix. Now what can you say about the parabola? Now the parabola is this one. So if it is the parabola, then we know about the focus. If the focus, I mean, if the directrix is at 1, and then the focus will be just symmetry of it. I mean, its reflection through the x-axis. So then this will be the focus. So the focus will be okay. It will be -1. So it's 0, -1. So if you draw this one, this is easy to see. Otherwise, you have to memorize all these, two cases. Like so, you can also say like this is y equal to p, and then the focus will be directly um, 0 minus p. So this is also you can do it from here. If you memorize it, you can also use this information here. To me, this is a better way to visualize it and then see the focus. Now, which of the following equations specify a parabola whose vertex is at the origin and the directrix is y equal to 1 over 4? You can use the table to solve this problem, but I will try to do it, with graphing it. I mean, y is equal to 1 over 4 is this line here, the directrix, and then the vertex is at the origin. So what can we say? This is always, it will be perpendicular to the directrix, and the parabola is always perpendicular to each other. So this will be um, the parabola. And what is, okay, this is 1 over 4, so the focus has to have this -1 over 4 as its y component. And this, from here, you can say directly p is equal to, okay, minus p is equal to 1 over 4, and p is equal to -1 over 4. Or from the focus, you can say p is equal to -1 over 4. And then the next thing is, okay, I will say, or you can do it from here or here. And the question now is it like y equal to 4py equal to x squared, or 4px is equal to y squared? So this is the question here, which one? Now, okay, you can use several information here. One is if it is y y directrix, you can directly say it is um, 4py is equal to x squared type, okay, because this is y equal to 1 over 4 line. Okay, this is a horizontal line. Or you can say directly from the it's opens, you know, it also, you can say that it's opens downward, so you can also say this is y equal to x squared type. Now let's put the p-value, this is 4 times minus 1 over 4 times y equal to x squared. So then minus y equal to x squared, and this corresponds to y is equal to minus x squared. Or yeah, minus y equal to x squared, it's this one. Now, if you want to do it, you can do it directly graphing, without graphing it. Like, do you say y is equal to p? It's a horizontal line. It has to be this, and p is this is minus p, you know, and then p is this, and then put the in the formula. You can see you can do it this way. Also. Now, which one of the following is the focus of the parabola with equation y squared equal to negative 10x? Okay, here for p, okay, we need p, okay, and what is p? Y squared is equal to 10x, and it has to be this type, right? This is 4px, and then what is p here? 4p is equal to minus 10, so this will be p will be equal to minus 5 or 2, right? After the cancel, or after the simplification, we'll have negative 5 or 2, and now we have the focus should be, focus can be here like minus 5 over 2, or sorry, minus 5 over 2 0, or 0 minus 5 over 2. Okay, which one? Which one? This is the question here. Now in this case, like you have to look at here, look at the type of this one. Y squared is okay, you might have it might be hard to remember, okay, but here it's always keep in mind x squared is always something like this, so it has to be if this is the case, you have this one, but y squared is equal to x is like this one here. So when you see y squared, it has to be something like this, but since it's minus here, minus 10, okay, p minus 5 over 2, you can say this focus is here. So if it is minus here and if it's y squared, so you have this one all the time. Now, what is the focus then? The focus has to be on the y-axis. Okay, what is the focus then? Minus 5 over 2, 0. So which one is it? It's not this one, but this one. So you have to know it's to the right, to the left issue. I mean, this one is also telling P is minus 5 over 2 is if it is opening horizontally, I mean, to the left or to the right, this P is specifying which direction. It's like this one here is on the left side. Now fill the following table. Find the standard equation of the parabola with focus 0, 3 and vertex 0, 0, and graph the parabola. Okay, this is easy to graph. The vortex is at 0, 0 for sure, and then 0, 3. 0, 3 is the focus. 0, 3 is here, right? 0, 3. So this is the focus here. So then it has to be, okay, vortex, and the focus is always inside, and the directrix are always outside the parabola. Okay, and then here the line should be equal to, if it is 3 here, it has to be minus 3, and then it will be y equal to minus 3 line. This is a horizontal line. So you can say the directrix is automatically y is equal to negative 3 line. And the axis of symmetry here is, you see the axis of symmetry is the line divides the parabola into into equal halves, so it will be y-axis. Direction of opening is open, it's clearly upward, and the vertex is vertex is at the origin. It's given already, vertex, and then the focus here is this one here. It's 0, 3. Find the focus directrix and the direction of opening of parabola with the given equation. When an equation is given, so the first step is determine the type. Okay, determine the type of the parabola. So we have two types, as you know. This is like one of them is like 4py is equal to x squared, or 4px equal to y squared. And here, definitely this is fitting with the first one. Now we have this type of equation. Now, when you match the values here, you match um, this one with 4py equal to x squared. So you can tell this is 4p is equal to minus 4, and this p is equal to minus 1. And after finding p, the important thing here is this one is which type? This is a vertical parabola. So we have like x squared. So if there's a x squared, so it means that we have this type or this type of figure here. Anyway, so we will have this one or this one. From here, what we can tell is the focus should be here or here, but the p is minus 1. So p should be here. So the focus should be 0, minus 1. So the directrix will be automatically, if this is the focus minus 1, and then this 1 has to be here, y equal to 1 line. This is the directrix. And the opening of parabola opens, as you see here, it's down. So you can tell from the type of the equation, the focus will be on the y-axis, and then the directrix will be a horizontal line, and then it will open down because p is less than minus 1, less than 0. And this is clear from the graph. Like if you can make the graph from this, it will be easy to see. Now, okay. Then you can find the list of the answers in the PDF in my page, I mean, in the Blackboard. Now let's look at here. What's the type? Okay, the type here is y squared equal to 4px type. Here, let's match it, but first you have to change it to y squared only, like isolate y squared. That will be 3x over 5. So now here you can match these. So this will be 4p equal to 3 over 5, and p will be equal to 3 over 20. And after this one, we will find the directrix. To find the directrix, okay, look at the type here. The type of this one is like y squared. So y squared is something like this. I mean, it will be to the left or to the right. So what determines it? This one is like p. P is positive here. So 3 over 20 should be here. So we eliminate the other option. So then our parabola will be something like this. And what can we say here? Then the directrix will be equal to x equal to minus 1 line, minus 3 over 20 line. This is the directrix. And the focus will be here on the x-axis for sure. It will be 3 over 20, 0. In the opening of the parabola, it opens left, left. Okay, then okay, let's check this out. So this will be type, since this is x squared, it will be this type, x squared equal to 4py type. And then let's change this one to x squared. So isolate x squared, it will be 3 over negative 5y. And here you match this 4p and this 3 over negative 5p, negative 5. So this will be 4p equal to negative 3 over 5, and this p will be equal to minus 3 over 20. Now again, when you look at this y equal to, so we have this type is like y is equal to x squared type. So it has to be something like this. Okay, it's not x squared, it's not y is equal to x squared, but it looks, since we have y and x squared here, it has to be something like this. It has to be a vertical parabola. And now which one? P is negative 3 over 20. So the focus, the P should be now on the axis of symmetry. Is it here or here? Or it says negative 3 over 20 is here. So you can say this is not the one we are looking for. So it will open down. Now the focus here now it will be equal to okay, what is the coordinates of this point? What's the coordinate? This will be x is 0, and then its y values negative 3 over 20. And when it comes to the directrix, so the directrix will be here the same distance to the vertex, to the origin, as the focus. So it has to be 3 over 20 here. So this has to be y equal to 3 over 20 line. So the directrix, the focus is this, and it opens downward, and the directrix here y equal to 3 over 20 line. Now find the standard form of the equation of the parabola with vertex at 0, 0 that satisfies the given condition. Negative 4, 0. Okay, we have two options here. Like one option is it will be like 4py x squared or 4px y squared. So the question here is which one? First, which one is it? So to understand this one, you can look at here, like put this here, negative 4, 0 is where this is negative 4, 0 is here. This point here to determine which type. So the vertex is at 0, 0, 0, and the focus is always inside, interior part of the parabola. And we have this type. So this type is definitely not y equal to x squared type, right? So this has to be, okay, this cannot be x squared. This will be 4px equal to y squared. So now we determined this one. And now this is p now, for sure. So if we have p here, it will be 4 times x y squared, negative 16x y squared. Okay, again the same thing. If the focus is 0, 3, and we have to determine which type, x squared or 4p x equal to y squared. Okay, which one? Um, okay, here is our question. Now, to understand this one, it's better we make the graph of it. So 0, 3 is, where is it? It's 0, 3 is here. This is the focus, and the vortex is here. So this is the vortex. So always a focus is inside the parabola. So we have this type of graph. So this type of graph is something like y equal to x squared type. So it cannot be this type. It will be this type then. So then what is p? Okay, of course this p is the non-zero part of the focus here. This is 3. So when you put p equal to 3, then you get 4 times p. This is 3, and then this is y, and this is x squared. So it will be 12y is equal to x squared. If the direction is x equal to negative 1 over 2, what's the equation? Uh, First, it's better we plot this one again. I mean, here, of course, the issue is like 4px is equal to y squared or 4px is equal to, no, 4py equal to x squared. So which one? This is an important question. Which one? And what is p? The other thing is this. What is p? Always remember this. Always, if the directrix is given to us as, if for the parabola with vertex 0, 0, if the directrix is negative, it's always negative p. So you can say here this will be negative p will be equal to negative 1 over 2. So you can say p is 1 over 2. You can tell this one first. Okay. Or okay, another way of doing this is uh, drawing it. So how do we draw it? Okay, you can draw this one. X equal to minus 1 over 2 line is this one. So the vertex is here. Okay, always, um, the vertex, the directrix is always perpendicular to the parabola. So, and it's the opposite side of the parabola. So the parabola will look like this. And if this is negative 1 over 2, and here the focus will be same distance to the vertex, so which is 1 over 2, 0. So this is 1 over 2. And then p here turns out to be, okay, always this is negative p and this is p. So p is 1 over 2. This is the second way of finding p, by drawing and seeing it. Now, which type of equation is this? It's not vertical. If it was vertical, it would say this is x squared. But it's not vertical, not this type. So it has to be automatically 4p xy squared type. So so we answered this question now. P is fine. We found P, and we found the type of the equation. The only thing left is like we want to write 102 there, so we will get 2x equal to y squared. So this will be 2x equal to y squared. And we will solve the other problem with, directrix y equal to negative 1 over 2. Again, directly from you, if there's a parabola with vertex at 0, 0, and if the directrix is y equal to negative 1 over 2, you can directly say, hey, this is negative 1 over 2 is equal to negative p, and p equal to, again, 1 over 2. Now, also you can see this one by graphing it, like y equal to negative 1 over 2 line is this one. It's here, and the vortex is here, and this is the directrix, so the parabola should look like this. It's perpendicular to always to the directrix, and then the focus has to be here then. Okay, focus, vertex, and the directrix, always this order, and this has to be 1 over 2. Then you can say the focus. Okay, we do not, okay, we don't want to find the focus here. The focus, we know it. The only thing is like the equation here. This is opening up, so it's like y equal to x squared type. So opening up upward. So it has to be 4p equal to 4p y is equal to x squared type. This will be 4 times 1 over 2 times y equal to x squared, and this will be 2y equal to x squared. So it is this type. Okay, let's look at this question here. A parabola has vertex at origin, and the equation of the directrix is equal to y equal to 1. I mean y equal to 1. And then find the coordinates of focus. I will draw this one, and I will do it in 2 ways. The first way is this one. I will draw this one, y equal to 1 line is this, and the vertex is at the origin, so it's the vertex, so it will be directrix, vertex, and the focus. So focus has to be on the other side of the directrix, so then it's opposite to the directrix. So the focus has to be, if it's 1 here, so it has to be -1. Now the focus is on the y-axis now, so you can say this is the focus here should be 0 -1. Okay, the second way is if y equal to, you say if it is y equal to p, then the focus is always at, if the vertex is at 0 0, then for a parabola, if the directrix is y equal to p line, then f is equal to minus p, no, 0 minus p, or all the time we have this, it's y equal to minus p line, and this is 0p. So minus p is 1, so p is -1. We have this. So, our line is like y equal to 1 directrix line. So if you remember, if you memorize this, you can tell. So it will be, the focus will be 0 -1. But in most, this is not, this might not be easy to memorize. This is the best way to do it. To visualize the situation and see the focus, it's better this way, and this is it's not easy to forget. Find the equation of the parabola whose vertex is at the origin and y-axis is axis of symmetry. So it says, if you try to visualize this one, we have the vertex here, and the y-axis is the axis of symmetry. So we have this type of parabola or this type of parabola. Okay, which one? Okay, maybe I should draw it here. So this one is saying we have 2 options here. One option is this, so the vertex is at the origin, by the way, here, the vertex. Now, okay, how will we decide which one? We will decide by looking at this information here. -4 and -1 is on its graph. So where is it? So it's -4, -1 is here. So it has to be on the graph. So this is the graph we're looking for. So then what type of graph is it, and what type of equation does it have? It will be 4p y equal to x squared. This x squared thing is always think about y equal to x squared. So it's always like this. So it's this type. It's a vertical parabola, and then we'll put this negative 4 and 1 minus 1 here for x and y, so it will be 4p times y minus 1 equal to negative 4 squared. So this is like minus p is equal to 16 and p is equal to minus 16. So 16, sorry, this is not 16. This will be just 4 and this will be just minus 4. Yeah, so the answer will be negative 16y is equal to x squared. So question will be this. Now write an equation for the parabola with vertex at the origin and through a negative 2 to an opening to the left. So the vertex is at the origin, okay, and the opening to the left. So opening to the left means it has this, and through minus 2 to it means minus 2 to is on the graph. And okay, so if this is the case, we have 4p x equal to y squared case, and we put the point here because if the point is on the graph, it will satisfy the equation. So we can write 4p x, which is minus 2, is equal to 2 squared, and this will be negative 8p is equal to 4, p is equal to minus 1 over 2, and this will be like 4 times minus 1 over 2 times x equal to y squared. So the answer will be negative 2x equal to y squared. Which one of the following, which of the following is the graph of parabola negative 1 over 4 y squared x? This one is not definitely this one or this one, because these are y equal to x squared type, because we have x squared y equal to x squared type, so they cannot be those two. And when we look at here, it has to be this one or this one. Now when you look at here, the